friends, welcome to HRIQ Education. Friends, we have completed two videos of MCQs from Factories Act and two other videos from Industrial Disputes Act, and this is the third part of the Industrial Disputes Act, and this lecture will be very helpful to you since the Coal India exam is coming nearer, so you have to focus on this lecture. I am SR Sahu, and today's lecture will be of nearly 15 to 20 minutes. So friends, let's focus on today's lecture. I will try to make it very short so that you can revise it properly. So let's begin. From the 121st question, which is the first question of today. A settlement is binding for a period of dash from the date of signing of the memorandum of settlement. It is 3 months, 6 months, 1 year or 3 years. So it is asking that a settlement is binding for a period of how many days? So the answer will be 6 months. So option B will be the answer. Option B is the answer, 6 months. Then the next question. A court of inquiry needs to report the appropriate government within how many days from the commencement of its inquiry? 30 days, 3 months, 6 months, 1 year. So a court of inquiry needs to report to the appropriate government within how many days? So the correct answer will be option C, 6 months. Okay, option C is the answer. Then the next question. Adjudication of industrial disputes relating to any matter can be referred to the labor code if it is provided in the second schedule of the act, provided in the third schedule of the act, provided in the third schedule of the act, and affecting less than 100 workmen, both A and C, none of the above. So here the answer will be option D. So both A and C will be the answer. Then the next question. A labor code consists of how many persons? A labor code usually consists of one person. So option A is the answer. Then the next question. Which of the following can be the qualification to become a presiding officer of a labor code? So to become a presiding officer of a labor code, which of the following is the qualification? Current or former judge of a high court, has held any judicial office in India for a minimum period of 7 years, former presiding officer of labor court for a minimum of 5 years, all of the above. So here all of the above options are the answers. So a person, if the current or former judge of a high court or has held any judicial office in India for a minimum of 7 years, or former presiding officer of a labor court for a minimum of 5 years, he can be considered as the presiding officer of a labor court. Okay, here option D is the answer. Then 126th question. Adjudication of any industrial dispute relating to any matter can be referred to the industrial tribunal if it is provided in the second schedule of the act, provided in the third schedule of the act, provided in the second or third schedule of the act, provided in the fourth schedule of the act. Which will be the answer? So here the answer will be option C. So let's come to the next question. Yes, the next question gives us the presiding officer of a tribunal is appointed by state government, central government, appropriate government, or option D is inspector. So the presiding officer of a tribunal or industrial tribunal is appointed by the appropriate government. So option C is the answer. Then the next question. Which of the following can be considered as the qualifying criteria for a presiding officer of a tribunal? Tribunal means an industrial tribunal. Which of the following can be considered as the qualifying criteria? So option A, current or former judge of a high court, former district judge or additional district judge for 3 years, current or former deputy chief labor commissioner, which is central, or joint commissioner of the state labor department having 7-year experience in the labor department. All of the above. So option D is the answer, all of the above. Then the next question, adjudication of industrial disputes which involve questions of national importance. So here national importance or are affecting industries in more than one states can be done by labor court, court of inquiry, industrial tribunal, national tribunal. So it is done by the national tribunal. The industrial disputes which involve questions of national importance or are can be affected by industries which involve in more than one states. It is done by the national tribunal. It is referred to the national tribunal. Okay. Then the next question, the national tribunal consists of dash number of persons. The national tribunal usually consists of one person. Okay. Which of the following is the qualification to become presiding officer of a national tribunal? So the one person which is in the national tribunal considered as the presiding officer. Okay. Which of the following is the qualification for the presiding officer of the national tribunal? Which of the following is the qualification? Former or current judge of a high court, former presiding officer of a labor court for a period of 5 years, former district judge or additional judge of a for a period of minimum 3 years, all of the above. The answer here will be option A. Only the former or current judge of a high court can be the presiding officer of a national tribunal. Then the next question, what is the retiring age of a presiding officer of a labor court, tribunal or national tribunal? What is the retiring age? 60 years, 58 years, 62 years, 65 years. So option D is the answer. 65 years is the retiring age. Then the next question, national tribunal is constituted by state government, central government, appropriate government, Supreme Court. So in the previous questions we have studied about the industrial tribunal. Okay, industrial tribunal, and here the national tribunal. National tribunal is constituted by the central government. Okay. Then the next question, where the industrial dispute is concerned with an individual workman, the adjudication authority has to submit its award within 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, or 6 months. So the answer will be 3 months. Okay. Where an industrial dispute is concerned with an individual workman. So where individual workman is concerned, then the adjudication authority has to submit its award within 3 months. Who can be considered as an arbitrator? Presiding officer of a labor court, presiding officer of an industrial tribunal, presiding officer of a national tribunal, all of the above. So all of the above is the answer. Because as an for an arbitrator, any of the above can be considered. Then the last question of this video, as I am making this video very short because I have another video of Industrial Disputes Act which will come tomorrow. This video I am making is very short because you have to read it carefully and easily. So the last question of this lecture, a copy of the arbitration agreement must be published by the appropriate government in official gazette within how many days from its receipt? 15 days, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. The answer will be 1 month. So a copy of the arbitration agreement must be published by the appropriate government in official gazette within 1 month of its receipt. Okay, hope you have enjoyed this lecture, and this question will be very helpful to you. Remember, this question will be very helpful to you in the upcoming exams, especially in the Coal India exams which are coming. So all the best, and keep watching. Next video will come tomorrow. Thank you.